Hello my doe-eyed dolls and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you how to make two super easy comfortable skirts from scratch. Okay, so first decide how long you want your skirt to be. So I draw that line vertically. The top will be A and the bottom will be D. From A we're going to draw a horizontal line, which is your waist measurement divided by 4 and with ½ inch to 1 inch added. Measure down from that point 7 inches and then you draw a horizontal line, which would be the measurement of your hips divided by 4 and ½ inch to 1 inch added. At the top we're going to add the width of the elastic times 2. Mine was 3/4 of an inch, so that means I added 1½ inches at the top. Add the rest of your seam allowance. At the side I use 1/4 of an inch and at the bottom I use 3/4 of an inch. Put your information on your pattern, and on the same pattern we're going to draw the basic pocket bag, and we're going to retrace this on a fresh piece of paper and add seam allowance. When this is all done, we're going to cut out the pattern pieces and then we're going to cut it onto the cloth of our choice. Since I'm using the same pattern for the front and the back, when I'm cutting out the back piece from the cloth, I just go down from the hem of the pattern about 3/4 of an inch. Here I'm just marking where I want my pockets to go. I add notches on both side seams. Using our tape, we're going to place two about ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch apart from each other, and it's going to be 4 inches up from the hem. Place some paper under the skirt to prevent paint from going through to the other side. So the trick to doing this is not painting upwards or downwards towards the tape. Either paint from side to side, or over or on the tape going downwards, or on the tape going upwards. Now we're going to place one pocket bag each on the right sides of the side seams of both the front and the back as shown. After sewing, we're going to place the front and the back pieces together with right sides facing. Also pull the pockets out as shown and pin down the side seam along the pocket bag and then downwards along the side seam. This is how it looks sewn. Now turn it to the right side and cut a piece of the elastic the measurement of your waist and sew it shut. Doing the quarter method, we're going to divide the elastic into 4 and do the same for the top of the skirt. Center front, center back, side seam and side seam. Match up the elastic with the skirt on the inside of the fabric with the elastic on the raw edge of the skirt. We're going to fold down once and pin. After that, we're going to top stitch this down, ensuring we catch the elastic in the stitch. We're going to stitch down this line. I did a double stitch here and I also did a double stitch at the hem of the skirt, and this is pretty much done. Okay, now to the drawstring skirt. I already sewed it up and added my stripes. However, at the top, instead of using elastic, we're going to add 2 grommets at the center front about 2 inches apart and about 1 1/4 below from the edge. Poke some holes where we marked for the grommets and add the grommets. Now place the drawstring through the grommets and fold over the top of the waistband and the drawstring and pin in place. And then we're going to top stitch the raw edge and we are done.